Here. Ah, Lord, let this video be glorifying and honoring to you in Jesus' name. I pray. Amen. All right, what's up, y'all? Got a drip. You feel me? Got the paint drip, bro. You know, man, finna get it cracking. Um, Today's been a decent day. Daggone, I woke up. Woke up at 5. I was gonna go to the gym. I was trying to get to the gym by 6, but that didn't happen. But I got there by 7. Washed my car. But anyway, y'all don't care about how I'm doing. I'm just the artist. I'm supposed to just make stuff. Y'all just want to see the finished product. You don't care about me. Um, I was being sarcastic, but I mean, shoot, who knows? That might be the case. Anywho, I think. Ooh. So I just had an idea. It's crazy how I started one thought and then abandoned it. But I had an idea that I'm probably going to I'm gonna give myself some limitations. I'm gonna give myself some boundaries. Okay, so I'm only using one, two, three, four, five. Well, really only 4 colors. One of them is black. Well, really only 2 colors. Really only 3 colors. Okay, because white and black, they're not colors. They're like spectrums. I don't know if spectrum is the right word to is the right word to use, right term to use. But one is the absence of color, and one is the presence of all colors. So we have 3 individual colors. We have blue, red, and yellow. Oh, would you look at that? All the primary colors. We got phthalo blue, quinacridone red, and Hansa yellow medium. Those are the 3. Dang, bro, I ain't even realized it. We using all 3 of the primaries, but we gonna go ahead and get it cracking, man. You see, I already got my desk set up, so we can just get well. I guess I ain't got everything set up. Still gotta pull that thinner, man. Look, when I bought this paint thinner, it was cheaper than the odorless mineral spirits. So I was thinking, like, man, what's the difference? What's the difference? And I didn't realize what the difference was until I opened up that paint. Well, even when I opened up the paint thinner, it was like a couple days after I opened up the paint thinner that I realized what the difference was. It was the odor. Gosh darn, this paint thinner had my truck stank. Wow. Still got my truck stank, but it is what it is. You know what? We're gonna start with the I'll paint something with the red. Shoot, why not? We're all adults here. You don't have to follow a set standard of operation, do we? I know I don't. Oh boy. I feel like my table is so far away. I did not. I'm glad it didn't fall out in the grass. I mean, if it did fall out in the grass, it wouldn't have affected me much. I'm gonna just leave that glob right there. I was thinking I wanted to do a portrait, another portrait. Um, Maybe like a bald man, big ear, big ear. There we go. Bring that around. Butt chin. Huh? What should the lips be? Like, should they be like my signature style lips, or should they be like? We'll come back to that. Neck, partial neck, Adam's apple, neck, traps, traps, shoulders, shoulders, bicep, chest. Ooh, let's go with it. Chest, bicep, nipples. Ooh, yeah. You got to give them the rest of the. You got to give them the triceps, not the biceps. The triceps, two different. There has to be some kind of separation. Muscle man, and we'll do some. I had the lats. You gotta get the lats. Y'all can tell I've been doing my anatomy. I've been watching a whole bunch of bodybuilding stuff. For any of you who are learned and cultured, Sam Sulik, yeah, that's my guy. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. That's my guy. I don't know what I'm gonna do for his lips or his face. I want him to have one eye that's smaller than the other. I kind of wanted a round eye and then a big eye. Big eye, nose, big nose, lips. Nah, I would. What if he had a lip that like hung down? Oh yeah, I think that's ill. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about it. I think that's ill, but I like it though. Should I close his face off? Yeah, I think I'm gonna close his face off. Shoot, I might call this one Slurpee. I don't even know. Cat ugly though. I know when I first started drawing like these characters and stuff out of my head, I just wanted to make. I was joking them like the whole time. Whole time I'd be drawing and I would be like, I slurred that whole sentence together. But the whole time I was drawing them, I'd be like, he gonna have a big head. He gonna have one small eyeball. He gonna have a bald spot. Now, matter of fact, he ain't gonna have no hair. He gonna have a mom tattoo with a arrow going through a heart, and he gonna dress like he listened to Nirvana. And he ain't gonna get no girls. He gonna have acne. He gonna have hella acne. Like I used to like just talk myself through how I wanted them to look. Not even how I wanted them to look, but the impression I wanted them to give. Cause it's easy. Like man, I'm just thinking. I feel like I need to talk about something, but I don't know. This might turn into a Art by Nick G therapy session. I'm not crying. I'm just scratching my eye. But let's scruff him up a little bit. I think I'm gonna limit myself on brushes too, because cleanup was way easier last week. Oh, this is the third video, by the way, and I'm in the middle of a field. My fiance uh house is in the middle of a field. Well, they have a field. As you can see, I don't have to tell y'all everything. But hmm, yeah, bro. I feel like this one is a little bit more closer and intimate. As small paintings are. Oh, look at that. I think when I was in college, I would call this one like Valentine red because it reminded me of Valentine's Day. Obviously, but I was saying something before I went on my little tangent. But something about like appearances, like us, especially as like flawed human beings. Like we love putting on shows for people. You know, we love hiding insecurity. We love compensating for insecurity, whether it be I don't know, bro. You fill in the blank. I'm not about to read your mail. I don't even read mine. I don't even like thinking about my mail. But yeah, we like putting up appearances for people to make us to so we can come off as a certain way to other to people that we interact with or to people that we don't interact with. Like there's I might just leave that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that. Starkist. Ain't that like a like a tuna brand or something like that? Like a fish anyway. But yeah, bro, we like fronting for people. Because we don't want people to well sometimes, not everyone. I know a lot of people, especially in like, you know, the Christian faith or those are really the only people I have a substantial amount of experience with. Some of us we it's our ministry to be known and to I guess express to people what you know is really going on with you, your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, right or wrong. I mean, feelings are feelings. Are there any wrong feelings, honestly? I mean, emotions are emotions. What you do about them, that's a whole different story. But that's neither here nor there. There's always there's I don't know what I'm trying to say, y'all. Like, I guess I'm just trying to sculpt out the shadows. We're not all light and we're not all dark either. There are bits of and pieces of light that shine through, or bits of pieces of light that reveal what's what would be hidden by darkness. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to communicate that through this dashing young gentleman, the swashbuckling bash. What was I about to say? I was trying to say bachelor, but it almost anyway. What the freak, man? I'm off a bean, cuz. But yeah. Either anyway, we're not all dark and we're not all light, and there's different parts of us that are revealed in different situations. So get these freaking bugs, bro, out of here, dude. I'm sorry, y'all, if that was a jump scare, but I can't do anything about it because I'm not editing this video. All right. Anyway, there's that. Um. Hmm. Let's see what kind of orange this makes. Every time I think of uh yellow and red, it always got to be some kind of orange in it. I don't know. I don't understand why. It's not like oranges. Anyway, and yep, it's orange. It's orange, all right. Shoot, this might be a quick one, y'all. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Dang, here we go again. Okay, that was quick. Uh-oh, a little bit of runaway oil. Oh yeah, man. Sometimes, bro, I be painting, bro. I don't know what to say, man. That's enough of that. It's ugly. I don't like it. That freaking. I mean, just like us. It's some parts of ourselves that we back to the insecurity thing. It's stuff about ourselves that we love. Like I love this orange, but didn't I just? I was about to put the blue back up there. I was about to put what I said I didn't like right back up there. But now since I got blue and red, it's gonna make purple. Well, and then we got yellow in there too, so I don't want to speak too soon. But, oh gosh, that is terrible. Look at it. And then it's mixing in with this beautiful orange. But you see how the orange is on the outside, like the orange is like the stuff that we like. The orange is the beautiful stuff. We try to keep the beautiful stuff on the outside. We try to keep that. That's like our line of defense, all the beautiful stuff. And then we keep the ugly stuff close to our chest. We don't want nobody to see that. On some real talk, I don't want nobody to see this. I don't want nobody to know that because we think if people know that about us, know whatever it is that we're trying to protect, the secret that we're trying to keep. If people know it, then they're not gonna. Their opinion of us is gonna change for the negative. It's crazy how the human psyche always goes to the negative first. Like by default, when we think of something that could happen, we never think of the best. We always think about the worst, which is like a sad truth. It's a sad reality, bro. I don't know why. I started when I was at leaving the gym last night. I started thinking about that song by Drake and Lil Wayne called She Will. And then and like in the chorus Drake talking about, a girl. I'm just gonna be can't I'm look, start talking about the song, start talking about the girl, like maybe she gonna pop it for me, cause she bad. Maybe she won't. But then again, maybe she will. You know what I'm saying? Like that hope. Like like man, something unfavorable may happen. I don't even know where I'm going with this conversation anymore. Something unfavorable very well may happen. But what if what I want to happen actually happens? You know? Or what if something good actually comes out of that? Now in that context, that's not morally that's not good. It's not lined up with the will of God. But the principle is still there. You know? Why do we always go to the negative instead of considering the positives as well? When we show people who we really are, or when I didn't like that and now I do. That's beautiful. I didn't like it and now I do. Man, I got an eyelash in my eye. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm never mind. The road is like right there, so excuse me if y'all hear a whole bunch of foolishness. What am I about to do? Uh oh. Uh oh. Gosh darn. Oh man, you guessed it. But anyway, what if we considered the positive that can come from being known? I mean, because that's what it is. I mean, we don't want people to know us. We don't want people to really know who we are. So we put up this facade. You know what I'm saying? We put up this show for people, and then people eventually you get so far along in the show. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a show. That it's like you feel so lonely on the inside because you've been portraying this false narrative to everyone around you, to the point where it's like, look, if I show people this, if I show people this side of me, like I'm gonna have to relearn them all over again. They're gonna have to relearn me all over again because I lied to them from the beginning. I'm not the person that they thought I was. I'm not the person that I portrayed to them. Oh gosh, I'm talking to myself. It's like me, it might not, well, to the people that know me, it might not look like it might not look like I'm insecure. I'm very insecure about certain things. Very, very, very insecure. And it's like I'm insecure about, gosh darn, I didn't want to come here to be real with y'all. I just came here to paint. But I'm very insecure about my masculinity. Just being a man, it's like, I don't know, bro. I always feel like I gotta prove myself. Like I always feel like I got this weight on my neck. I feel like I got a foot on my neck. Forget a weight. It's a foot. I feel like I always got this foot on my neck. I don't want to mess up this orange that I got on this brush, so I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna use this one. Excuse me. Chicken salad coming back up. But yeah, bro. It's like I always feel like I got this foot on my neck. And if I can't meet the status quo, or if I don't compensate for a shortcoming in another area, like I feel like I'm a failure. Like when I walk into a room and there's other men there, I'm constantly I'm constantly comparing myself to other people. I'm constantly comparing myself to other men. It's like, oh man, like he's more attractive than me, or he's more charismatic than me, or he looks like he's stronger than me, but just like it's just like a whole bunch of stuff. And and men, like we all do it, whether we want to admit it or not, but we're always comparing ourselves to other men. I walk into the store, I see somebody as big as me. I'm like, bro, I could whoop his tail. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't say tail, but you get what I'm saying. Like, just constantly comparing yourself to other people instead of, I don't know, I guess appreciating them for who they are, or appreciating, or I don't even know what I'm trying to say, because we can admire, but we can admire people. Make sure my mic's still on. Sorry, y'all. Yep. I'm gonna charge these joints tonight. But we can admire things about people, but also, it's like what another Drake line: jealousy is just love and hate at the same time. So we can admire, not jealousy, but we can admire things about people, but also be intimidated by it, because the thing that we admire about them, we admire it because it's like, dang, I wish I had that, you know? Or not exactly that, because that's covetousness, but we covet too. People covet. That's nothing. That's nothing new. But they can have things that we want, and instead of appreciating that about them, we try to see where we can outdo them in other areas. Does that make sense? I hope it does, because I don't look. I mean, I'm doing the best I can. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. I don't know, man. But I know that's a girl thing too. Girls be doing that. They be comparing themselves. Oh, she's prettier than me. I don't like her. She wearing that top better than I could. I don't like her. Oh, she got all the curves in the right places. I don't like her. Stuff like that. And it's really petty because we can appreciate other people's strengths and love them in their weaknesses. We can appreciate other people's strengths and love them in their weaknesses. We don't have to always compare ourselves to each other in a competitive sense. We can compare ourselves to each other in a collaborative sense, but it doesn't have to be competitive all the time. Like the narrative doesn't always have to be you're better than me at this, but I'm better than you at that. So therefore, like you might win there, but I win here. Like that's a terrible way to live, bro. Just insecurity, man. That is a tool of the devil. You'll spend all kind of money trying to cover up an insecurity. You'll tell all kind of lies trying to cover up an insecurity. You'll do a lot of things to compensate for insecurity. Let's just leave it at that. You'll go broke trying to cover up an insecurity. And it's sad, bro, but if you as you get caught up in what the world has to say or what you see on Instagram or whatever, man, you fill in the blank. You get caught up in it, man, and it's hard to get out of. I swear. I want some purple, man. I really want to see this purple. I'm trying to stay out of the way. I know my setup kind of different today. Yeah, I really want to see some purple. A little bit more red. I want it to be I want it to be warmer. Oh my gosh. This again? Alright. I forgot what I was saying. But yeah. I mean, if it's an insecurity that you can do something about, ah dang, I mixed it with the freaking what is it? Yellow. I didn't mean to do that. I gotta be careful with this orange and this purple because orange and purple are they're complementary. Yeah. No, no, no. Yeah. Orange and purple. Is it orange and purple? Orange and blue. Purple and yellow are they're complementary on the color wheel. So if I mix them together too much, if I mix them together too fully, it'll make what's called a chromatic gray, which is basically brown. And that's not what I want to do. I don't want any brown in this painting. No, I'm playing. I'm not gonna cut that. It's just my sense of humor. But I'm talking about cutting. I don't even edit these videos. I make them and then I post them. No cap. I make them and I post them. But anywho, forgot what I was saying. It might have been something about insecurity. I don't know. Yeah, I forgot, y'all. My bad. Oh well. Ew. Yep, that's that chromatic. Well, it's not even really. It's not even really a brown. This chromatic gray, this yellow and purple is more like a barf. It's like a barf green, like baby poop. But I don't even know where these stars came from, bro. I need to blend that. I don't want to use that orange though. I don't want to use the orange, gang. Can you fault me, bro? It's a beautiful orange on the daggone paintbrush. Look at it, bro. I'll come here. I'll come here, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Can y'all see it? Make sure y'all can see it. Look at that. Up, up. Focus up, gang. Anyway, it's a beautiful orange, man. I don't want to mess that up. All right, so maybe I'll do finish off the orange on the outside. And then do something different. Ooh, gosh, darn. Y'all see that blend? Man, I love it. I swear I do. Give me that yellow. Give me that. Hey, boy, you don't need that. Let me get it. Ooh, gosh, darn, man. I think I'm a. Ooh, boy, I'm loving it. Ba da ba ba ba. Oh, forgot what I was saying. I'm still trying to remember. Whole time I was just talking right then. I was trying to remember what I was talking about, but I can't. Ooh, no, you not. Nah, you not about to do that. You are not about to do that, Nick. No, you're not. Oh my goodness, he's about to do it. He is doing it. Oh my goodness. I gotta hold the thing. Y'all, a new, a sturdier easel is in the future for this channel. If we decide, if I decide that it is profitable for me to continue, gosh darn, gosh darn, man. Wow. Back to orange. And then back to orange. That's all we needed. That's all we needed of that. I promise you, bro. That's all we needed, bro. It don't take, bro. It does not take much. Bro, shut up, Mr. Cricket. Making all that noise, bro. I know I'm in your crib, but dang, bro, I'm trying to make a YouTube video. Ah, would you look at that? Would you look at that? You know, I took Latin in high school. I was debating on whether or not I was going to share this thought, but I'm gonna share it. So I just looked at the bottom of that chair, and you know I got the caution and stuff like that. But it's crazy how many words we take from the Latin language. Like how many words are a derivative from Latin predecessors. Like I think that was Spanish. Under that it was cardio or something like that. But we get the same word caution. We have the same word caution. It was warning, but I don't know. Caution, cardio. Same way. There's a word in Latin. It's called via, and it means street. And you know we say, you know, such and such. This is brought to you via or via. People say via. Weirdos. People say via. AT&T brought to you by, you know, stuff like that. This is brought to you by way of, because via means street or like way or something like that. It's really crazy how we think we're so different, but well, we are so different. We are all unique in some way, shape, or form, but we're not that far removed from each other. We're removed far. We're gosh darn. How am I gonna say this? We are removed far enough to not be to have to learn about each other, but we're really not that different. Because it's crazy how we got all these different languages, but we all be saying the same thing. Ain't that weird? Like, hey, let's go down the street. In English could be whatever in Mandarin, but we still saying the same thing. We just saying it in a different way. So we not that different, but we're different enough to have to learn about each other, which is dope within itself. Gosh darn, man. I love it. I swear I do, bro. Let's go ahead and put this one up there too. Let's go ahead and there we go. Go ahead and add that one in there. I don't like that leg. That's all I'm getting though. I'm gonna have to step back and look at this, bro. Oh, not before I do this. Oh my gosh, I love that. See, the reason why I waited to do this. Oh yeah, let's connect it. There we go. Man, I love how oils just move. Like, I love how it lingers.